Scooby-Doo 5-Minute Stories. Map in the Mystery Machine by Gail Herman, illustrated by Duende Stel Sur. It was a sunny Saturday afternoon, and Scooby and the gang were leaving their favorite pizza place, Vinny's Pizza. Vinny and his nephew Joe ran the shop, and they could make any pizza Shaggy and Scooby requested, no matter how wacky. As the gang headed toward the Mystery Machine, a truck drove by so fast that they had to jump out of the way. Scooby hid under the van, and when he popped back up, he had something in his mouth. "It's a map," Velma said, examining the old torn paper. "Looks like a mystery to me," Fred said. "Let's go, gang." Fred got behind the wheel, and they followed the map. They drove for a while, eventually ending up on a long and bumpy dirt road. Screech! Fred slammed on the brakes as the road abruptly ended. "I guess we'll have to go the rest of the way on foot," Daphne said as she, Fred, and Velma got out of the van. "Creepy trees, dead-end road, setting sun, like count us out," Shaggy exclaimed. "That's right," Scooby said. Luckily, Velma had some Scooby snacks handy. After Shaggy and Scooby agreed to help, the gang decided to split up. Shaggy and Scooby walked slowly, waiting for the others to turn a corner. As soon as they were out of sight, the pair stopped. "I think that's far enough," Shaggy said. "Let's head back to the safe, comfy van." But that wasn't an option. As soon as they turned around, Scooby and Shaggy were face to face with a ghost. "Get away from here!" the ghost moaned. "Zoinks!" Shaggy cried. "Like run!" "Rah!" Scooby shouted. The pair turned again and took off down the path. After running for a couple of minutes, Scooby and Shaggy realized that the ghost had stopped chasing them. They were free, but they were also lost. Luckily, they saw a light up ahead. Walking closer, Scooby and Shaggy discovered that the light was coming from a building, a safe place. Scooby and Shaggy rushed inside. They found themselves in their favorite room, a kitchen. Scooby sniffed around, smelling cheese, sauces, breads, and toppings. It was a pizza kitchen. Scooby's stomach rumbled. "Well, what should we do now, Scoob?" asked Shaggy. "Reshreet!" Scooby cheered. Scooby and Shaggy went to work, rolling, tossing, slicing, and dicing. "Wow!" Shaggy said. "This is like the best mystery ever." Of course you'd say that. Just then the door opened again, scaring Shaggy and Scooby. Scooby jumped and tossed his pizza dough into the air, and it landed right on Velma's head. "Roops," Scooby said. "Rory." "What are you guys doing here?" Shaggy asked. "We followed the map," Daphne told him. "Turns out it's an ad for the Pizza Treasure restaurant." "That's one mystery solved," Shaggy said. "But what about the ghost?" Shaggy filled the gang in on what he and Scooby had seen. "It sounds like it's time to set a trap," Fred said. He, Velma, and Daphne all turned to look at Scooby and Shaggy. "You want us to be the bait, don't you?" Shaggy asked. Velma nodded. "But you can finish your pizza first," she said. "Pizza and another Scooby snack?" Shaggy asked. "Deal," Daphne said. Scooby and Shaggy finished their pizza and headed back to where they had seen the ghost. "Mr. Ghost!" Shaggy yelled, trying to get the ghost's attention. "We just made some really yummy pizza. Want a slice?" The yelling worked, and soon the ghost was running toward them. Scooby jumped into Shaggy's arms. "Let's get out of here!" Shaggy yelled. In a flash, they raced away. But this time, the ghost kept chasing them. It got closer and closer until it was right next to Shaggy. But before it could grab the pair, Shaggy tripped, dropping Scooby right onto the ghost. "Scooby-Dooby-Doo!" Scooby barked. Velma, Fred, and Daphne ran out of their hiding place to see what had happened. "The costume party's over, Ghost," Velma said as Fred tore off the mask. It was Joe, Vinny's nephew from Vinny's Pizza. "He's scaring people away from this road so no one goes to eat at the Pizza Treasure restaurant," Daphne said. Shaggy looked at Joe surprised. "But the pizza at Vinny's is great," he said. "We'll never stop going there." "Really?" Joe asked. "Really?" Scooby confirmed. The next night, the gang went back to Vinny's Pizza. Joe gave them a free dinner to apologize for scaring them. "It's good to have two pizza places in town," It's good to have two pizza places in town, Fred said. "Then we can have a double order at two places," Shaggy said. He rubbed his rumbling stomach. "Rah!" Scooby agreed. The gang dug in, enjoying their extra special pizza party. The end. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed Scooby-Doo 5-minute stories. Yeah. If you want to hear the whole book again, check out my playlists, Scooby-Doo 5-minute stories and Story Time. And do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos. Again, I hope you all enjoyed this. See you later. Bye.